If you're trying to make real money online, you need to stop with Amazon FBA, drop shipping.
Oh, someone's here. Hello. We're just waiting. I'm trying to find something positive to play here. Something that's not going to put me and my viewers to sleep. My one viewer. Let's see. We'll just stick with that, I guess. Oh, now I can see my live chat. Oh, there's 2 people here. How are you guys doing? Nobody wants to say anything. All right. I just seen 222. That's my number. Hi, Tina. I had a feeling you would be like one of my first ones here because you're like my top fan. Thank you for being here. A lot of these buttons, I don't know what they do. I'm not used to going live, as you guys probably already know. So the chat must only pop up when people say something. I'm guessing. How do I get out of this? Okay. I know last time I had a live, I was having some issues with that. I don't really know what I'm shuffling cards for, but yes, it is. I'm not really comfortable with it, so I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I figure that's what's going to have to happen for my channel to grow. And yeah. And we have 3. I'm expecting only 4 because that's the only amount of votes that I got on my community tab when I put the poll up asking what time people wanted me to go live. And now there's 2. That's all right. Any questions you guys have? Or anything you want to talk about or get a card about? Tina, are you still here? Want me to get you a card? Whoever's here. Oh, that card's on the wrong deck. All right. Do you have a question, Tina, that you want me to draw the card for? Hi, Gwendolyn. What's the feel for today? Well, I wrote down some energy that's coming up over the next week or so. What should you do to utilize? Well, grounding definitely helps. Like doing different grounding practices. Do you mean that it just feels chaotic? Does it? I'm going through a bit of that myself. That's because I took a leap of faith recently, like the Fool and the Tarot, and left my job of 6 years. Yes, I agree. Hi, Kelly. Let's see. I'm going to get a card for Tina quick. For Tina. Tina, we got the moon here. Okay, this might be good for someone else too. Okay. Not all things are seen, and that has to do with your emotions. And we've got Six of Pentacles, equality. So that's like equal give and take. Okay, balancing. So I'm feeling a bit challenged with the energy myself. I'll tell you this first off, okay? Let's see. My last day at the hospital was the 17th of November, as some of you might know already. And I had been seeing 11/17 a lot the months leading up to that. And when I looked it up on, what is it, Joanne's Sacred Scribe angel numbers, it was telling me to step into my spiritual path and basically dedicate my life to doing that, because that's something that I want to do. And so I was being guided to do that. And I'm still not completely sure in which way to do that. I know I do tarot. It began with twin flames, but I know that I need to branch out. I'm feeling guided to branch out from that. And I really had a hard time having faith in the universe, taking that leap of faith to do that, because money is an issue, obviously. I didn't want to lose my income with me being the only source of income in my home, because it's just my daughter and I for the time being. So I had a really hard time doing that. And my energy kept getting drained at the hospital with all the COVID testing and all this COVID crap. And like, I enjoyed, talking to people while I was rooming them, and I helped, a few of them in some ways, but like spiritually or with things I know about. Of course, I, wasn't like advertising myself or anything, just people that felt negative, Anyway, yes, fuck COVID. So I was really struggling with taking this leap of faith, but like, I forget what transition in astrology, like I want to know more about astrology. So I've been listening to like Molly McCord, and I really love her. And, but it may have been a full moon or a new moon. Was there a new moon in Scorpio not that long ago? But anyway, there was a lot of scorpionic energy, and I have Scorpio like 3 or 4 placements in my chart, birth chart. And, I was really feeling the push to get out of there. Like, I'm done. Like, I need a sign. Angel guides, like, give me a sign as to when to do this, to take this leap of faith. And so my sign was that I couldn't get time off to go on the trip that I that I've spontaneously planned. And so I was like, well, that's my sign. So, because I'm going, nothing's gonna hold me back. Nothing's gonna hold me back. No. So anyway, yeah, so I'm struggling a little bit right now with the transition because the hotlines that I'm working on, guiding people, doing readings for them, like on Purple Ocean and Keen, are really hit and miss. Like it's really dead. And I think that's because a lot of people are making transitions in their own lives. And so sometimes it's the crickets, and sometimes I could barely get a pee break, you know. It's not really reliable, and that kind of worries me a little bit. I'm trying not to be worried. How many of you are going through transitions and feeling that? I know some people are not staying in their jobs right now because of COVID, so they're having to leave their jobs. And thank you, Gwendolyn. Yes, that I have to remind myself of that, and other people remind me of it too, so that really helps. And I like to remind people also that they are worthy, and because that helps to raise your vibration. And yes, everyone is worthy. So some things that are coming up now are like what we look for in a relationship. Okay, we are having more insight into what we value in relationships. Yes, Gwendolyn, you're right. And that's the problem with like our government. It wants to keep people in fear and rob them of their own power. And so I think people like me are here to help people to come into their consciousness, to realize their power. And of course, you know, this is a learning journey for me. I'm not 100% perfect. I still have a lot to learn myself, but I've come a long way on my journey, and I don't let fear tie me down. So you lost your shotgun in the lake? How'd you do that? So there's questions that are coming up for people, you know, as far as like how much you value yourself, what's important to you and what's not. And are you just settling? And I think a lot of people are wanting to get out of that energy. They're wanting a change here, okay? And in order to do that, you need to be able to let go what doesn't serve you anymore, what is chaining you down. I know that could be hard sometimes due to family, or you're worried about what people would say, but then you're not living your true authenticity. And the more that you hold on to something that isn't truly who you are, isn't truly what you're about, then you're creating blocks in all areas of your life that keep what you truly want from coming to you. And I have to remind myself of this also. So, because sometimes I get fearful or worried, and then I think about a really good saying, and it goes, where focus goes, energy flows. So if you're focusing on the negative, energy is going to flow there, and you're more likely to manifest the negative rather than the positive. So if you can try to focus on the positive more, then the energy will flow there more. It's, you know, safety for security. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm a hermit. So I think more and more now people are learning to let go of, or they're feeling more of the need to let go of an old identity, an old belief, an old attachment, okay? Because this causes stagnation and we're tired of being in the same dead-end job or feeling bogged down by the same type of routine that we do. Yes, it's good to have routine, but sometimes it's not always a positive routine. Another thing I wanted to say is, sometimes we do tend to feel down. We all have that. But as long as you have that place that you can return to, something that you've learned to bring up your energy, whether that's meditation or doing something positive, like something that makes you feel good, like taking a bath or walking barefoot in nature, which we can't really do right now where I'm at because it's freaking cold. Although some people enjoy that type of thing. Or utilizing crystals. Like I've got this here. And I've got this one also, which is my fiance's. I sent it to him in the mail and it came back to me because Romania really sucks at mail service. So, yeah, it's actually a shark tooth and it's tourmaline or tourmaline. And it absorbs negative energy. It was carved into a wolf. Yeah, I thought so too. So anything you can do that, obviously isn't like drugs or that isn't going to hurt someone else. Something positive that you can do to raise your vibration, like that's what I have in my deck that I created. A whole bunch of ways to raise your vibration. And yeah, there's a whole bunch that are upside down actually. But that can help you to stay balanced and help you to manifest more easily what you want in your life. We all have challenges that we face, and trust me, I've got them every day. But then I have to remind myself what I've learned so far on my journey and to utilize that. And some things are a bit of a challenge to do still. Like I have to remind myself that meditation, would be really good for you to do right now. That way you can connect with your spirit guides better. Maybe you can get more of the answers that you need. But a lot of times my meditation happens while I'm waiting for a reading from a client, or like I'll listen to something here. That's my old phone. While I'm waiting, or while I'm sleeping, I'll put one on to like balance my chakras and help to remove blockages. Okay, thanks, Gwendolyn. Brain fog lately, badly lately. It's weird. Can't piece words together when speaking. I think that is part of the energy coming up also. And you might be able to do a type of meditation for that also. Let's see, what chakra would that be? Your crown chakra. So you could do like a meditation for your crown chakra. That has to do with like your regulating your pineal gland. So like your third eye, your brain. Yeah. So that might help. Also, we're being like reminded right now of our ability to create, okay? Because we're not meant to be here to follow. Sure, it helps to, get guidance from those who might seemingly be ahead of us on the spiritual journey. That's fine. I get guidance from people who are ahead of me on the spiritual journey, okay? It isn't just about being spiritual either, but being connected to yourself and being able to create, because that's where your power is. Like, we're meant to be here to create and to take back our power and to love unconditionally. So, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Want me to get more cards? So I was thinking of getting spiritual advice here. So let's get some spiritual advice, and then we'll get some divine, feminine, and masculine cards. 22, 22, I just saw. Before that, I seen this 22, 21. But that's another portal that's coming up, which I don't really know the energy about too much right now. The 12, 21 portal, and the 12, 21 portal. So I'll have to learn a little bit about that and maybe get some downloads. See what maybe I'll meditate and get some downloads and see what I'm supposed to deliver in regards to that. But so one card that we got here is Surrender to the Sweetness, Venus energy, which Venus is in retrograde. I think in Capricorn, I believe. And that causes us to focus on relationships also. It doesn't have to be just like romantic relationships. It could be like any kind of relations that you've had with someone that wasn't just an acquaintance. They could be coming out of the woodwork because of Venus retrograde. And that's causing us to be able to see like how much you've changed, like who you were then and who you are now, and the gaps and energies there. And you might even notice how much you've grown and you don't have any ties with that person anymore, or don't feel any ties with that person anymore. So this says pleasure, joy, make love to life. Surrender to the sweetness. So I feel like that means like surrendering to what you take pleasure in, and something that that you're passionate about. Obviously, I'm passionate about helping people in their ascension. So what is it that you're passionate about? Because honestly, you're meant to either be doing that in life, like as your career, or you're meant to be teaching it. So some people will be like, no, I need to work. I need to make money. Abundance isn't just about money, though. Like, if you're actually doing what you're passionate about, the money will follow. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Like, I kind of feel like I'm in a stagnation period where like the universe is trying to shift for me, because it sees that I've shifted. Okay. And some numbers I've actually gotten in relation to that are 7, 7, and 8, 8. And that tells me that my guides realize or that they know that I've stepped into my path, and that they're commending me, and they're going to give me rewards for that. And to keep going, basically. And that the abundance will follow. So Spirit, angel guides, ascended masters, give my viewers some guidance collectively, please. Oh. That's a lot of cards. We've got karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Okay, so yeah, that kind of is what's coming up, the polarity. And we're realizing what's more karmic of relationships that we have. And we're wanting something that's more real, okay? We're manifesting that because your soul is growing. So there might be some conflicts that come up, maybe in some type of relationship that you're having, which can feel uncomfortable. Change can be uncomfortable, you know, to step out of something that you're really used to. But ultimately, you know, not every relationship is bad. Some of you probably have really good relationships. However, if it doesn't feel like you're meant to be in that, if you feel like you're confined and can't grow, can't expand in that relationship with that person, if it feels too rigid, then it might be time to let go, you know, so that you can call in so you can remove the blockages of what you're actually meant to have. Then what you're meant to have can come in. Okay, we've got your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. So yeah, you create your life. You are the creator. You are the one that creates your own web. Make your life the best life possible. Manifest what you want. Write it down in detail. I have found that actually works. And I need to do it again because I'm waiting for my passport and it's not here yet. So I'm looking to fly out like 17th, 18th, and it'll be 5 weeks, the beginning of the 6th week on the 13th. So I ordered expedited service on my passport, which takes 5 to 7 weeks. So I'll be almost through the 5th week here shortly. So I'm hoping that it comes. I'm really hoping that it comes tomorrow morning. But as long as it comes the beginning of the week, that'd be grand. So I'll just have to write it down. Maybe that'll help. We've also got cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, live a life that you can be proud of, that you are happy with, that you can live up to. All right. Do we want to get some divine, feminine, masculine energies here for the whole 2 people that are here? That's all right. People can watch it later if they want, if they so choose to. All right, angel guides. Oh, just seen divine masculine there, and King of Wands. These cards are so like getting worn out. For the divine feminine, where's the divine feminine at and her energy? Also, keep in mind, guys, that there supposedly is like 3 waves of twin flames. So a card I draw, you might not reflect where you are yet, or it might be past where you are, or where you've already been. Okay. So I think the divine feminine is manifesting this King of Cups here. Okay. emotional mastery. This is a masculine that can be in their vulnerability but still be strong and is comfortable expressing their emotions, comfortable expressing who they are and showing their feminine love and respect that they deserve. And I seen 3-1-13 just a second ago. We've got Knight of Swords, decisive action. So alongside the King of the Cups there, I feel like this feminine is manifesting a higher love, a masculine who is going to come into their life very quickly, okay? Maybe even in a matter of weeks, because swords is weeks, okay? Or it could be autumn, but we'll go with weeks. So the feminine is manifesting a higher love, an awakened masculine who is in touch with their feminine side, and to come in, you know, to actually take action and come towards them. And what else? We've got Hermit here, soul searching. Okay, so you could be soul searching right now. This could be the energy that you're in. Virgo energy also, taking time away from other people to seek new perspective on what it is that you really want. What is it that you really want to call into your life? Okay, what can you let go of? What do you need to let go of to be able to have what it is that you want? Sometimes that's a person, a thing, and what else? Where's this masculine at? Where's this masculine at? We've got Moon again. Illusions. Okay. This is things that are not seen yet. Feelings that are under the surface. So masculine is still hiding their feelings, a lot of them. But we've got Wheel of Fortune, destined opportunities here. Okay, so this is a destined opportunity for this masculine to come out of the illusion, to wake up. And if not, then you have another opportunity that with a higher divine masculine, one who is more awakened, to have this divine partnership with. And let's get some untold truths of the heart here for the masculine. So we've got pretend, mask, exaggeration, bluff. Are you surprised? I feel like this is the lower dimensional masculine, okay, coming through. And they could be experiencing consequences right now, karma, cause and effect here because of their actions. We've got beginnings, though. New start, new direction, chance. I feel like some of them are being called to take this new beginning, okay? Otherwise, they're realizing what their consequences are. And you could be called to have a fresh start also, to take a chance. We've got feminine energy. This new beginning here would require them to be in their feminine energy, to be able to show their vulnerability, to be strong in their feelings and who they really are, and to take off the mask. And I'm going to get a couple cards from this new deck, Shamanic Heart Oracle. Here, okay, I love this deck. It's really hard to hold, though, because it's so bulky. For the Twin Flame Collective, let's get a couple cards here. Angel Guides. I guess I'll hold it this way. Ah. Hayoka. Don't avoid whatever is triggering you. Move through it and heal yourself. Mirror, empath, triggers need healing. Yes. So you might have some triggers that are coming up that need to be worked through. Okay, because if you stuff them down, then they're just going to come back up again. And this is for masculine and feminine, I feel like. Okay, so there's some healing that's needed here. And you could be mirroring each other in that way. So just when you think that you've done all your healing work, you haven't. Cut away, okay? Cut off toxic relationships, situations that do not positively serve you. Detach, break up, sever, disconnect. Is that not what I was just talking about earlier? Pretty much. Because if you stay in a situation that you're not happy in, you're creating blocks so that the things that you truly want are not going to get to you. And you're just going to keep attracting low vibrational energy. You have to vibrate from the energy of the thing that you want. The thing or person that you want. Okay. And sometimes that thing or person that we want also may not be on our level of vibration. They might just vibrate right out of your reality. Like, that happens as you ascend, too. Some people go with you and some people don't. We've got abundance. You're attracting more success and prosperity in your life. Career, finances, self-employment. Okay, so you might be called to step out onto your own. If not, maybe you're getting like a promotion. But anyway, you're attracting more success and prosperity in your life, especially when you're operating from a higher frequency. Let's get another. Trailblazer, you must be fearless in order to pave your new path. Unique, groundbreaking, new discovery. Everyone is unique, and maybe you're just rediscovering things about yourself, or discovering new things about yourself. Okay. And that can cause something very groundbreaking. Might be a little bit uncomfortable, but change is not very comfortable, but we adapt to it. Let's get one more. Differences. You can learn from people who are different from you. Culture, age, conflict, opposites attract. A lot of times on the twin flame journey, we find that we are opposites with our counterpart, which might be the lower vibrational version of our twin flame. Let's get... There's like only one person here. All right, let's get a moon card. We do have the full moon in Gemini actually coming up at the end of the month, which is pretty much the day that I want to fly out. Not that I want to fly out on a full moon, but I choose to think positive instead. Let's get a moon card for our twin flames, or for whoever needs some guidance here. Angel guides. I'm just seeing 4111. And I'm going to take the first one that came out because like 3 came out. You're very close to achieving your goal. All right, let's get an energy card. I mean, I could go on to read it, but I'll just read a few things on it. It's Gibbous Moon. The Gibbous Moon. I forget when the Gibbous Moon comes. Maybe it's after the first, no. Maybe it's after the first quarter moon. I don't know. So some meaning behind that is now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move toward your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. Maybe you need to get back into good health habits. And also, this is suggesting a very ripe time and a ripe situation. Let's get an energy card for the collective here. And we've got all tied up. Card 23. You might feel tied up in regards to something, okay? Maybe it's something you're having a hard time letting go of or releasing from your life. You might feel like there's consequences involved. You might be afraid of what people say. So that's a trigger to work through. And don't be afraid of change because we can't grow without it. So change is not comfortable. Trust me, I know. And then we've got second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So she must be here right now. Let me see what she wants to say, because I don't know these cards by heart. I'm not that amazing. Card 36. All right. So this is a time when energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of resonant souls around you. Okay. And the affirmation is, my second chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing more and more, comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. So your relationships where you're at, sorry for that loudness, might get more intimate, okay? They might become more in-depth. Intimacy isn't just sex, as most of you already know. Let's see. What else do we want, guys? Let's get any suggestions, anything that you want to know. All right. Let's get some messages from angels and ancestors here. For angels and ancestors, we got 3 people in the room and 3 likes. Angels and ancestors. We've got mountains. Stand your ground. Okay. Yeah, I think that comes back to like being your true authentic self, okay? And some people might be naysayers and not agree with what you're doing in life. And that's just because of their own fear, their own insecurities. Let me see where mountains is at here. Sorry, these cards are not numbered. So hold firm in what you believe in or are focusing on, okay? Because this is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Okay, mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and the air of mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in this energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. Okay, so if you can, communicate about what might feel like a mountain to you, okay, with those who are important to you or who can help you to bring in more positivity or help you to create the change that you need to. And sometimes we need to just do it on our own and not give a hoot to what anyone says about it. Who's here? You want me to draw a card for you? We can get some love notes from the universe. And then I think I'm going to call it good. Or some signs here. I do have like cards from him to her and her to him. If you want me to draw any of those, pipe up. Love note from the universe here. Love note from the universe for my viewers. Whoa. We've got yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. The universe. I like these cards because they're quirky. Let's get another one. Hubba hubba. Oh. You know that dreamy look of deep, soulful love? You've sometimes seen it in the eyes of another as they gazed into your own. Expect a lot more of it. Woohoo! The universe. Let's see. What else? We can get a moon card. I'm just like grabbing cards from all my decks. Why not? So I've got a Moonology deck, and then this is the Moon deck. So let's get some advice or guidance, please, for my viewers. Oh, it's a bald eagle. Oh, that's one of my signs. We've got I welcome clear vision and inspired action. That might be a sign for you too. So one thing, and I don't know if I mentioned it in one of my previous videos, was that on my last day of work, I was on my way home, and on my road, because it's like harvest, it was harvest season for sugar beets. So I seen a bald eagle, and I hadn't seen one in a long time. It was perched on one of the piles of sugar beets, and because I think I was questioning, you know, if I made the right decision. I was kind of, you know, we all get doubts. But I think that was my sign that I made the right decision. But as with growth comes some struggle, so I was kind of expecting it, you know, but I was happy to get that sign. And I always feel like when I see a bald eagle that it's my grandma. Because she gave me a diary that's got a bald eagle on it before she passed away. And I pretty much filled it up with like all my tarot notes. In the beginning, I used it for like actual journaling purposes. But yeah, I feel like she comes in eagle form and gives me signs. So love that. I could get a chakra card here to let you know like what chakra to work on right now. Unless you have something else in mind for the whole 2 people that are here. Oh, you want, that's what I saw, spirit animal. Things randomly move on my house. Oh, well. It disappeared. Like I couldn't even finish reading it. Okay. Things randomly move on my house. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Gwendolyn, what do you mean? Things randomly move on my house. I've seen for the last 2 years. What thing? From him to her, vice versa. Okay, sorry. Just now seeing that because this chat only pops up periodically. Twin flame card. I like this. Who is moving stuff in my house? Gremlins? Move. Things randomly move in your house. I don't know. You might want to get some sage. You might want to get some holy water. Sorry, I don't mean to scare you, but things are randomly moving. Do you see them move? Let's get some from him to her. From him to her. You might have a poltergeist on your hand. Call the Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. All right, so messages from him to her. Love messages for old souls. This is by my friend, Sister Montero. From him to her. From him to her. From your person to you. Or, sorry, masculine to feminine. From masculine to feminine. You know, as you were saying, things moving in your house, I'm hearing things moving in my house, but I do have a cat and dog. I think if someone was in the house, the dog would bark. I would hope. Gwendolyn, you need to get some sage. Okay. If you don't have any. Like this, a sage stick here. All right. And they have prayers that you can say while you're, while you have your sage lit, and you can walk around your house with it and say a prayer that you're, they have them, you can look them up online. I can't think of one off the top of my head. You can make one up yourself too. Yeah, you can do that too. You can, sure. But you can walk around your house and sage your house or wherever it is that you live. and welcome in white light and ask your angel guides to protect your space and your home. And you can also play a meditation to clear energy that's in your home. If that doesn't seem to help, if it feels like it's harming you, then you might have to get like someone who does things as far as like blessing homes, like someone more professional in that area. Okay. Or move. Yeah. Maybe wear some protective crystals also. Also, if you wear white, that will reflect energy. Dark colors will absorb energy. And also, if you're fearful, like if it's a dark entity, then it will latch onto that fear and be able to grow. So it still happens. So it could either be someone that is in limbo, that's attached to you. Did you have a family member die? Maybe. I would suggest if you want to communicate or try to communicate with that spirit, then to protect your energy first. I can draw a card for you if you want, but I'm not like full-blown psychic in that area. First I'm going to do from him to her, okay, and from her to him, and then I'll get you a card there. You might have some psychic powers going on there, lady. From him to her. From him to her. So what location are you guys in? I'm in Michigan. You might be able to. NZ, New Zealand. Oh, wow. I want to go there. It's so beautiful from what I see on videos. I have realized a lot of hard truths about myself through this separation. That's, part of the karma. Michigan, yes, Tina. You are where I'm at. In the cold. From him to her. Hobbiton? Where's that at? Must be somewhere UK. Europe. NZ. Oh, New Zealand also? How do I have two people in here from New Zealand? What are the odds of that? Am I supposed to be going to New Zealand? Is that what you're telling me? Yuri, what are you doing? Michigan? MILF? Okay. I'm English. I'm 11D4. Really? All right. I wish I could make you feel better. Well, damn. Maybe if you weren't stuck in your head and took action, that would be a possibility, right? Only nerds will get that. 11D4. So you're 114. So you'll pull up card, please, in regards. Yes, I will, Gwendolyn. I wish we could laugh under the sheets together like we did that first night. Ooh. Instead of the her to him, because that's feminine to masculine. I don't know, unless someone wants me to. But most of us here are more so in our feminine energy anyway. We've got Secrets I Keep, also created by my friend Shannah. And she created this card and sent it, card deck, and sent it to me. From masculine to feminine. I try to respond to your message, but then I delete it. So that might resonate for someone. Will you accept me if I come back? I'm scared I'll lose you if I don't try, but I can't handle another heartbreak. Well, they were heartbroken. They created it themselves, right? Another one. Let's get another one. And then Gwendolyn will get you a card. Okay. More than one wanted to come out. I stand under the moon and stars and think of you. Are you thinking of me too? No one believes in me the way that you do. Hello. And we've got, my karmic knows about you. She throws you in my face a lot. So many hurtful things are said. I'm reaching my boiling points. Okay. So, yeah, they're eventually going to reach that boiling point if they're in a karmic relationship, or if anybody here is, you know, where you're not able to be your best self, if you don't connect with this person on every level, then there is a higher love for you once you do, you know, the internal work yourself. Gwendolyn, let's see what I can get for you. Trying to think of what deck I want to use here to try and get the best answer for you. I don't really know. We can try tarot, I guess. We'll do the white lights. The Light Seers Tarot. This deck is also huge. I need longer fingers. All true, girl, huh? Yay. Very good. Can you share a hobbit hole? All right. For Gwendolyn, in regards to things moving in her house, what is this? You know what? I'm going to shuffle the deck first. That might help. A little stiff. So you guys, as you might know, I'm doing readings full time now. This is what I do. I took the leap of faith. I left my hospital job and I'm just being called to do readings for people. So I'm hoping to expand. Right now I'm employed with Purple Ocean and Keen. Both sites are going pretty slowly at this time. I think it's because of Christmas and some people leaving their own jobs. You know, maybe some financial struggles, but anyway, if you're interested in reading, you can email me. Okay, I do have a deal going on right now for until the 12th, which is a 5-minute either video reading, which I upload to an unlisted playlist, and I send you the link. Nobody else sees it unless you send them the link. And or it could be a written reading with pictures of the cards. And you just like let me know what you want to know. I steer away from legal and death or lottery numbers. Some things I won't answer. I'll just let you know right away. But And if you don't want it in video or written form, we can always set something up through like a live video or a live phone call. So email me if you're interested. If you have some things that need to be answered, we can try and find some clarity for you, okay? For Gwendolyn, in regards to her question about things moving in her house, is this someone trying to speak with her from the other side? I can't hold this yet. Is this someone trying to communicate with her from the other side for Gwendolyn? Angel guides. So, 10 of Cups came out, but I'm not sure what that means. Did you have a family member that passed away? Like someone close? Excuse me. I feel like it's someone from your past. You might be able to find out in your dreams. Or if you meditate about it. Okay, with the Page of Cups here. One thing that you can do is, like, when you go to bed, you can envision putting like a bubble around your bed. Or you can even, like in meditation, ask your guides if that is someone trying to contact you spiritually. What is it that they want to tell you, or why are they there moving things? What you need to know from that. Also, as I was referring to, like when you can envision putting a bubble around your bed before you go to bed, you can also ask your guides to help you to remember your dreams and to protect your energy. That might help. Also, try to keep like pen and paper near your bed to be able to write down anything from your dream that you might remember. I know a lot of people get their answers in deep meditation or hypnosis, so that's a possibility. You could even try like staring at a candle flame and meditating about it, you know. That might help. I can try and see if something comes out in the shamanic deck here for Gwendolyn in regards to things moving in her house. Is someone communicating with her? So this says to explore your path, okay? Children, don't let life tame you. Explore your path like a child. Okay. Let's see, one more for Gwendolyn. It might be someone who needs to, like, they need help crossing over, I'm thinking, because we got final goodbye here. I just got chills, so that might be what's going on there. Ooh. It's just confirmation for me as a reader, so you're welcome. So unless you guys have any questions or whatnot, then I'm gonna vamos so that I can go back to the hotline. The hotline life. Sit and wait. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. For you guys taking time out of your day Yeah, one-on-one reading would be a lot better, Gwendolyn, because then I can get your energy a lot better there. You can contact me through my email, which is in the description box of all my videos. It's in the description box of any of my videos. Not my shorts, but like any of my longer videos. There's a link. It's also on my Facebook, which is jennetteschilling. I can type it in the comment section too. Yeah, everything happens for a reason, for sure. I'm a fond believer of that. All right, you guys, I hope that you have a blessed night or day wherever you're at. Thank you for being here with me. Well, thank you, Gwendolyn, for finding me. It was destined. Thank you for supporting the channel. And also, whenever I reach 1,500 subs, I'll be doing a drawing for someone to win either a 45 minutes personal reading from me or my high vibing deck. That's of your choice. Okay, right here's the high vibing deck that I created, and it tells you a whole bunch of ways in which to raise your vibration. We got get exercise. We've got giving and receiving hugs. We've got worship our light and healing source. Get some sun. That's hard to do in Michigan right now. Listen to or say positive affirmations. The more that you're able to give gratitude for things throughout your day, that helps to raise your vibration and to help you to manifest more easily. That was my intention with creating this deck, to help you to keep your vibration high so that you're able to manifest the things that you want in your life, okay? To create your life the best that you want it to be. We've got have a spa day. Write in a journal, your reflections, your intentions, and your dreams. Go for a walk or a hike. Anyway, so when I reach 1,500 subs, I'll be doing a drawing for 2 people who share one of my readings somewhere. Just let me know that you've shared it. I don't really need exact proof. I'll believe you. But yeah, that's just to help so other people can see my channel, because it's really hard to get seen out there. Probably because I don't put out content every day, but I hope to be able to change that. All right. So, but yeah, you'll be entered into my drawing to win a personal reading, or that. It'll be of your choice. All that's required is you share a reading of mine. It could be a written reading or a video. So anyway, yeah, if you want a personal reading from me, contact me either on Facebook Messenger at jennetteschilling, or through my email. Okay. And or you can find me on Purple Ocean as Star Empress 222 Tarot, or Keen as Star Empress 222. So sending you lots of love and lights. Until next time, you guys, thank you for being here. Namaste.